In this video, I answer the question, when do I use my internal resources for support, and when do I connect with my wounded child part? This is a question that comes up sometimes for clients. So, kind of broadly speaking, the headline here, takeaway is the adult part of you, the present one today, right? The one that's showing up and doing this work, the adult you. You're going to be using those internal resources for you to help you in and out of session. You're feeling like you are getting emotionally activated or dysregulated, you're getting overwhelmed, you're feeling alone. You're going to call in these resources to help you at any point in time. So you're feeling alone, misunderstood, you call in your nurturer to give you some sense of just support and comfort, being seen, being understood. You're not really sure what to do. You're getting overwhelmed with options and confusion. You're having a hard time accessing your intuition. You call in the wise figure to help you get perspective and counsel and move forward on the next step in the decision-making process. When your wounded child part is activated, this is when your protector is going to really show up at that 7, 8, 9, 10 scale. When you're going to want to connect first with your protector and thank your protector for their intention to support you and help you. And then you're going to want to go into your wounded part and offer validation and offer connection. So it's pretty different, although initially it gets a little confusing. When do I use what? What do I do when? So that's why I'm going over this. Now, the tricky thing too is once you get that figured out, right? So the one of me today is feeling really anxious. I'm going into a meeting and I'm feeling nervous. Well, bring in that guardian, bring in that, and then you're feeling confident. You can walk in a little bit better. So it's kind of an obvious time when you're not going to be connecting with your wounded one, right? Where you're going to be connecting with a support that helps you feel supported in the here and now, right? A wounded one is going to feel small. It's going to feel unseen. It's going to feel unprotected. And that protector, which is like a character quality, is going to skyrocket. This is what's going to tell us, this is what I need to do. Now, you may do both things, right? You may thank your protector and have your protector calm down, connect with your wounded one, and give her some validation and connection. She's going to feel good. And then you may want to ask a resource, your own guardian, to come in with you to that meeting. So that may be a time when you actually use both. Right? There may also be times when you go to connect with your wounded part of you, the young, hurt, exiled part of you. And a couple of different things may happen. And this is when you may want to bring in a resource, again, for the adult you. So you go in to connect with your little one and you get overwhelmed by their pain. You have shallow breaths. You start crying. And I'm not just talking about a couple tears. I mean, you're getting a little bit dysregulated, right? The pain is too much. If this starts to happen, you want to pause this work of connecting with your exiled, hurt part of you, and you want to call in a resource for who? For you, the adult you, right? So call in that nurturer and feel their love, feel the support for you. Oh man, that feels really nice. Okay. Now the adult part of you, the present part of you, is feeling supported, stable, strong. Then you go back into the wounded part, and then you can hear their story, you can validate their pain, that kind of a thing. Another time you want to may pause the work and bring in a resource is when you go in to connect with your wounded part and you feel disdain or some kind of synonym to disdain towards them. If you're feeling anything other than self-compassion or compassion towards your little one, you also want to pause the work, bring in a resource, usually your nurturing figure, and then reconnect with the little one through the lens of your nurturing figure. And this is going to help you build that self-compassion. Now, over time and work, you won't need to do that anymore, but initially that may be necessary. You never want to connect with your wounded one in any sort of energy outside of a compassionate one. I hope this is helpful in kind of distinguishing when to use your resources for you, and then when to actually just connect with the hurt part of you. You are the resource for the hurt part of you. You are the adult part of you. The other resources are for you, for the adult part of you. Right? And so it's a nice combination. Okay. Okay. I hope this is helpful.